Hey everybody! I thought today I would leave the comforts of my room to make a video of today's happenings outdoors. It's kind of a beautiful night. But anyway, kind of a crazy day today. Number one, it was my day off of school, but I had to go in and take my French exam today. So I went, and that was at 1 o'clock. So I went in and took my French exam. I thought it was incredibly easy. Left after like 20 minutes when I was done. Got home and like 45 minutes later got an email telling me that I had received the wrong exam. Therefore, I had taken the wrong exam and I had to return to school and take the correct exam. That was fun. When they say that the French education system is a little unorganized, yes, that's what they mean. So I started taking my actual French test at 3 p.m. Kind of a waste of my day, but you know, worse things can happen. Anyway, the second thing was that, number two, I've heard that there's this really great like IKEA store here in France, and it's called Hema. That's H-E-M-A. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna go find this store. So I got on the RER, transferred to the metro. No, I was on the tram and then transferred on the metro. And I got off and GPS said that it was like an 8-minute walk. I walked to where it was supposed to be and didn't find it. Instead, it's excuse me, still getting over this cough. Instead, it was a mall. So I went into the mall, walked all around it, and this mall is like a maze. It's crazy. Didn't find it. Found a Zara. Didn't buy anything. So I like, and then there's this huge, I mean, when I say huge, I mean it was a huge roundabout. And then all of a sudden my GPS started going crazy, and like when I say crazy, I meant it was like just shooting things at me. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go into these 10 like different streets that this roundabout goes into, and all of them were wrong. It wasn't working out. So I got really frustrated, and here I am for like an hour looking for this store. And finally I stopped someone on the street and I asked them, and she said, oh yeah, that store, yeah, it's in the basement of the mall. So I go to the basement of the mall and I see this store. It's huge. Doesn't have a sign, so I'm like, okay, I found it. Yay, super excited. I get into the store and I'm like, oh yeah, like found the store, woohoo. And then I start looking around and I'm like, well, there's groceries and other stuff, so I'm not really sure this is the right place. It turns out it was a Carrefour, which is like a supermarket basically with like everything. And so I'm walking around and I'm like, okay, I'm in the wrong store. So super frustrating. And then we were gonna go out to dinner, so you know, I said I have to go back home and get ready. So I didn't find the store that I was looking for, and now I am obsessed with finding that store. So one of these days I'm not gonna go to that one again. I'm gonna go to a different one that they have here and hopefully find it, because I want to see what this is like. I've heard it's a really cool store, so I want to see it for myself. But just really frustrating. But I'm feeling excited because I keep getting on the metro and the RER by myself, so I'm finding my way in Paris. And just excited. I had a little bit of a frustrating day, but went out with a group afterwards and had a drink. Sorry, Mom. And you know, we all talked about how horrid the exam was. It was at least for my French class, it was 4 essay questions, and writing it itself wasn't hard, but the questions were about like French taxes and how to like buy a house in France and stuff I wasn't too familiar with. But I tried my best, and so it was a little bit of a frustrating day, but I'm home. I'm at Cité, so that's good, and it's actually kind of gorgeous. I'm gonna see if you guys can see it. Not sure if you guys can see it, but later on I'll be making a video tour of the campus where I live, because it's kind of incredible. But anyway, that was my crazy day. And that's it. It's almost 11 o'clock here, so sending lots of love from Paris to all of you, wherever you may be reading this from. Bisous. See you later, alligators.